Hello, this is Spidey1958 and welcome to my Let's Play Pathfinder Kingmaker, the release version, episode 58. Last time we got killed horribly by a Crag Lindman, and I don't think we're going to repeat that attempt for a little while. So let us continue on and hope that there's no other big huge surprises like that. Because that thing was breathing fire like every other round. And even with protection from fire, it was doing 50 to 60 points in a breath. Which means 2 breaths and all our protections are gone. So, yeah, we'll save that for later. Because that is definitely a very, very big and very, very dangerous creature. It better stay in its cave.
We can do it!
But we can take on alpha wolves.
Charge!
Looks like bear and wolf are a little down.
I'll make my own legend.
Let's pop off one more. Okay. Loot the bodies.
No stopping now.
We're finding lots of Cure Serious scrolls. I'm not complaining, but it makes me think that we should start carrying more of those. Okay. So let's run down to here.
This requires your attention.
Paradox, Jasper, and Jade. Not a huge amount of money. Find something else? Nope. Okay, that looks like that is just the edge of that map, so let's go down here. Looks like we're rapidly getting this map taken care of. It's not quite as big as I thought it was. Come on, bear. Okay, that looks like that's all of that, so let's run over here.
Onwards.
What did we spot? We spotted tassel worms.
Consider me provoked.
Wow, our archers are really getting good. I think it's mostly coon, but rabbit.
Check that out.
I believe I've found something.
So disarm the trap.
And done.
Half plate. +2 half plate. Should be armor class 10. A while back that would have been great. I don't think we need anything like that. Okay. Did we miss a climbing up thingy?
March on.
Nope, looks like it's a dead end little area. Oh, has something in it. 4 eggs, 100 gold pieces, and a potion of heroism. Looks like nothing else there. So I think we can consider this area explored except for the area we couldn't get to because we failed that athletics check. So now I think it's time to head back to the kingdom and take care of any issues and then wait for the first of the month. Because it is currently the 25th. Let's go ahead and take a little bit roundabout route so we can do some exploring. This might be cultists, and you haven't seen me fight cultists yet, so we will go on and fight whatever this is. I assume if we go straight fight, we get an advantage on them, because we spotted them before us. I could be wrong. It's goblins. Sly Eye.
Repent for Gorum!
Oh, goblins up there. So you go after those. You go after those.
Do it!
You go after
Let us
those.
strike as one!
There's a lot of goblins. It's just easier to collect it all when we leave the map. We may actually hit medium encumbrance. Yep. We are going to hit medium encumbrance. You can see with all the stuff we have and the pets, we can carry a lot of stuff before we even become encumbered. So there's no reason for me not to grab everything. Because remember, pet strength counts into your carrying capacity. Which I like. It makes sense to me. Okay, now we're going to head back. Nothing horrible has happened. So let's go to the main square and sell stuff. And then maybe enough time's gone by that we can go and talk to Tristan. See if we're ready for the next stage of our great quest. think one more level and I might actually try going to the development chambers, seeing if I might be able to survive or defeat them at least. Let's see what you have. Okay, so we have that. We're going to sell that because we don't really need it. +1 leather armor, we'll sell that. Well, yeah, we'll sell that because I think you're wearing +2 leather armor and you're the only leather armor wearer. Should we sell the quarterstaff? No, I think we should keep the quarterstaff, the plate, the cloak of the winter wolf. So we're up to 19,000. And we already know you have no cold iron weapons, so let's see if you have any. I think we bought all yours too. Short bow, the crusher, +2 oversized, tongi +1. Yep, you don't have one. We bought all your cold iron weapons. Apparently you're also where we sold all our keys. Miner's leather, bracers and the amulet. For 18,000 we can get the adamantium, which would have that special quality, which means it's almost indestructible. Didn't you also have the mithril, or did we? If so, we must have already bought it. Oh, we do have the cold iron hand axe, so we will buy that. Okay. So let's have you replace the cold iron dagger with the cold iron hand axe. And we'll have you pick up the... Now let's have you. Let's have you pick up the cold iron dagger. Okay. Think we should be good there. So let's go in and rest. How are we doing on money? We should have enough to buy another area. Well, except then we have to take out 14 days, which I really don't want to do. I'd prefer to do that between emergencies. Okay, let's go talk to you. Looks like that's all there is there. We did get another... Whoops, I need to get out of here. We did get another one of the... Did get another one of the pieces of the bracers, I believe. So let's get the bracers out again and see if we have enough for him to rebuild them yet. some point we'll probably sell off a bunch of these items we're not using. Nope, don't have enough pieces yet. Don't have enough pieces yet. Okay. Think we're good there too. Let us sleep. Let us check the big board. If I remember right, this is a short month, because I believe it follows the same calendar. No events. It's the 27th. It's the 28th. It's the 1st. Okay, now we should be good. So let's go find Tristan. Actually, let's check the journal, because I think there's another Bald Hill encounter that comes up, but I think it's a long ways away. So we need to talk to Tristan in the capital. So I haven't visited the Nip. We haven't done the Curse of Candleware. Season of Bloom, we've... So I should be discussing this with my advisors, but I haven't seen that pop up yet. This is the Tristan one. That one we will probably never get to. Okay. There's our vicious guard puppy. I didn't realize he actually barks. You can hear him barking. And we'll carry you. Now we have to find Tristan again. I think he'll probably be back with Jod, who I thought he was the first time, but we won't know for sure until we go looking. Does it show us on the map? So Jod was. Well, there's our companions. So you're there. You two are there. You're there. You two are there. There you are. So you actually are there. Hey, the snow stopped and it's just rain now. Thank you for coming. Unfortunately, I have bad news. I managed to find a couple of occultists from the Kingdom of the Cleansed. The poor fellows were scared to death, but I comforted them and promised not to speak their names. Anyway, they left the capital, fearing your wrath. None of them saw the first faithful after the faithful meeting. The scoundrel vanished into thin air, and with him all meetings, sacraments, and talk of the gods. It looks like the peculiar power of the curses in the stolen land is not in fact connected to these lunatics. Anyway, we managed to get their barkers off the streets, and yesterday fanatics had returned home to their families and honest work. Thank you for your help, Jarcia. I will not leave you of my own accord until I repay you for your kindness. Have you heard anything about the Kingdom of Cleanse or the First Faithful? Not yet. I don't know whether to be glad about it or not. The priest may be regrouping, in which case it may be the most difficult to defeat him. I should go. A pleasure. Okay, so what should we do now? Oh, looks like all the mark points bounce when lightning hits. Baron should have sense to come in out of the rain. Okay. So it looks like the only quest we have right at the moment is Candleware. So let's go ahead and change out some spells. Okay, you've already got 2. Okay, 3rd level spells. Let's replace that with one of those. And let's see, your 3rd level spells. We've got all those removed blindnesses. We'll replace those with that. And I think we are good. We'll have to rest sometime before we get to Candleware, but I think it's a long enough journey that we'll have to rest anyway, so. So this would be the equivalent of March. Oh, makes sense, storms. Apparently I'm not the only one with no sense, since all these people are standing arguing in the rain. And off off we go. Okay, so we need to get to here. First part's pretty simple, then we hit the forest. Okay, so let's go ahead and rest here. And we didn't get the bonus on that, but that's okay. Okay, so let's go ahead.
What's the holdup?
This spell lasts a fair long time, doesn't it? 10 minutes per level. So let's go ahead and throw one of those on you. Throw one of those on you. And enlargement, that lasts only 1 minute per level, so we don't want to do that.
I'm listening.
And resist energy communal. This is the one we want. Versus electricity. So can we do this one too? We'll see. They're different types, so maybe they stack. Okay. So first thing we have is the boat. Boat is pulled ashore. Vegetables and rice. Trout. Give you guys time to read it here because I'm not going to read this whole thing out loud. Okay.
What's that?
Looks like a box. Bull strength, mysterious cloth, and gold. And the cloth is a robe of earth. What does a robe of earth do? Robe of earth, 0 armor class, 0 acid aura. So it has an acid aura. So what are you wearing currently? Does this go here? Yeah. There you are. You can have an acid aura, whatever that means. I assume that means that people take the damage if they touch you or attack you.
It is done.
Rabbit. Well, that's why we had protected electricity, because we were pretty sure there were wisps.
Grant you death.
Oh, come on. Somebody else hit them. Okay, you. Move over here. And you. Go berserk. you. Go over here. Oh, you can't go over here. Fine. Attack him then. Okay. Proceed. Why did we see the information on the war wisp for a minute? I haven't quite figured out why we sometimes see stuff and some other times we don't. Well, it looks like we're at the wrapping up point, so as always, if you enjoyed this episode, go ahead and give me a like or a comment. And if you disliked the episode, leaving me a dislike is fine, but please leave a comment saying why you disliked the episode. As always, this is Spidey1958, and have fun gaming.